Hello, welcome to Commenculo Chanel. Casio G-Shock presents a high-end MRG model inspired by Japanese craftsmanship every year. A regular MRG-B2000 is already on G-Shock's top shelf. However, models designated with resounding Japanese names, such as Suki, Tetsu-Suba, Sadanobu Gasan, Shugeki-Maru, and Hana-Basara, are the epitome of G-Shock technology. The Juryoku-Maru, San, a katana specially made for G-Shock by master swordsmith Teruhiro Kamiyama, inspired the 2024 MRG-B2000JS-1A. G-Shock MRG-B2000JS-1A Juryoku-Maru, San. Teruhiro Kamiyama is a young swordsmith of exceptional talent. He is also the leader of the katana world in modern Japan. Kamiyama's pursuit of the strength and beauty of the Japanese sword aligns with G-Shock's vision for MRG models. For this reason, Casio commissioned the katana master craftsman to forge an original G-Shock sword, the Juryoku-Maru, San. Teruhiro Kamiyama holding the specially made Juryoku-Maru, San katana. I had the opportunity to visit Kamiyama at his forge in Stuchi, Okayama, and learn about the origin of the MRG-B2000JS-1A. This review will be of the latest G-Shock MRG, but I'll also tell you what I learned in that meeting. The brand has carried over multiple elements from its custom-made Juryoku-Maru, San katana to the watch. One of the most striking elements of a katana is its blade. The impeccable tempering pattern that master swordsmith Teruhiro Kamiyama forged for the Juryoku-Maru, San's blade inspired the MRG-B2000JS-1A's bezel. The bezel pattern captures Kamiyama's blade design in T64 and pure titanium layers. Casio subjects these layers to high temperature and high pressure compression. The material is then cut, polished, and recrystallized to create the bezel shape with a unique pattern featuring the two types of interwoven titanium. In addition, the MRG-B2000JS-1A's titanium case is recrystallized to evoke the large crystals visibly, as in the Juryoku-Maru, San blade's temper pattern. The bezel and case pattern varies with each watch due to the details of the manufacturing process. Using the same technique as on the katana's handle, Kamiyama has manually engraved the inscription Kan, the Japanese character for San, meaning brilliant, on each case back. The watch is a limited edition of 800 pieces worldwide, each with a serial number, and Kamiyama himself engraved every single one. So, again, due to the handmade nature of the engraving, the exact look on the case back will vary with each watch. Aogai Nuri Ching Bei Tu, meaning blue shell painting, is a kind of Japanese raden, luo tien, or mother of pearl inlay. It is a decorative technique used in traditional Japanese crafts and woodwork. The name refers to inserting abalone, turban, pearl oyster shells, and others that fall into the aogai category of shells into a carved surface of lacquer or wood. The thinness of the shells used characterizes aogai nuri. These shells are shaved to a thickness of approximately 0.1 millimeters. When applied on top of lacquer, the thinness of the shells allows the black color underneath to shine through, making the shells appear blue, hence the name. Traditional Japanese artisan Mamoru Nomura, the third-generation head of Sagaradan Nomura in Kyoto, used this decorative aogai nuri technique for the Juryoku-Maru, San scabbard. It's captured in an original design created especially for the MRG-B2000JS-1A's bracelet. Casio used an original patent-pending structural color technique to create a vibrant look and texture that changes color depending on the viewing angle. Micro-level ultra-precision processing produces microstructures on the metal surfaces that reflect light to create magnificent coloring. Casio selected the special DAT55G alloy from dado steel to protect the structural color from scratches. Furthermore, The bracelet receives a diamond-like carbon DLC coating, providing even greater abrasion resistance. The bracelet has a push-button safety clasp that prevents it from opening unintentionally. Additionally, the clasp offers 3 positions for fine adjustment via holes on the sides. This type of clasp is present on other MRG models, albeit in different material combinations. The Juryoku-Maru sans hilt features Hishimaki Gara Ling Wan Bing, a traditional diamond-shaped pattern often seen on katanas. The hilt's textured pattern inspired the base texture of the dial, while the indexes evoke the curvature of a katana's blade. The elements described above are those from the Juryoku-Maru san katana that inspired the design of the MRG-B2000JS-1A. However, that's not all to mention about this premium watch, of course. Let's move on to the other most important points. Like any other G-Shock, the MRG-B2000JS-1A is made to withstand extremely harsh use. Its construction helps the watch withstand 3 types of gravitational acceleration: shock, centrifugal force, and vibration. Furthermore, it's virtually waterproof to 200 meters and resistant to strong magnetic fields. The MRG-B2000 series adds protective parts built into the screw lock crown and buttons to help absorb impacts to its capable and complex Module 5625. This is a solar-powered module offering multi-band 6 radio-controlled timekeeping, with additional Bluetooth connectivity to the wearer's smartphone for automatic setting of the time and its many different functions. In the MRG-B2000JS, G-Shock uses its Super Illuminator technology to assure readability in dim and dark conditions. The Super Illuminator is a spectacular combination of high-brightness LED and Casio's proprietary NeoBright luminescent material. It is a feast for the eyes and strong enough to be admired even in daylight. A scratch-resistant, highly transparent sapphire crystal with an anti-reflective coating contributes greatly to the crisp appearance of the immaculately finished dial, indexes, and hands. Now that I have explained most of the technical specifications and inspirational background, I'll share personal impressions of probably G-Shock's most expensive watch in its current lineup. Yes, the retail price for the G-Shock MRG-B2000JS-1A Juryoku-Maru san is €8,000.